All right, Aaron Glenn says he in it to win it in Detroit. Says, everybody saying that he done such a great job this unit that he might get a up or he might get upgraded with Beyonce upgrade ya. All right, and he says he's staying in Detroit. Said he could bid it and he in it to win it. And be the best coordinator that Detroit ever had in their thing mind. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe channel to bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Don't forget you can check out my main channel right here on YouTube, Goodfellas Sports TV, for more sports, music, news, and entertainment. Let's get it. Okay, so it says Lions defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn says he's firmly committed to Detroit. Okay, make sure I can see this bit. It says Aaron Glenn is a coach on the rise, but doesn't seem to have his eye on leaving Detroit Lions anytime soon. Given what he has had to work with injuries taking away key pieces all season, Aaron Glenn has done pretty well in Detroit in his first season as Detroit Lions defensive coordinator. It's also the first season as defensive coordinator anywhere after spending the previous 5 seasons as New Orleans defensive back coach. Glenn is recognizable name to some NFL fans. He was a 3-time Pro Bowl cornerback over 15 NFL seasons from 94 to 2008 with 5 teams as a player. He is on the rise in the coaching ranks with the look of a future NFL head coach. He interviewed for the New York Jets head coaching job, which went to Robert Saleh. He was a Jet, I think, predominantly the majority of his career. During his press conference on Thursday, Glenn dismissed questions about his immediate future as a team that'll have a head coaching open and make interest. Aaron Glenn is not thinking about a future beyond the Detroit Lions. What Glenn had to say might come off as coach speak to some people, but at least one media member thought he set the template for how coaches should address speculations on the future. He says Kyle, like he got that lab. I can't really see Labrador, but asks about head coaching interviews. Aaron Glenn says his focus is on being the best coordinator ever in Detroit. Quote, I want to be the best who ever came through Detroit. I want the guys to say that at some point. Coaches facing the "Are you going to interview for better job?" question should pop in the tape from this Aaron Glenn press conference. I've seen a lot of bad answers over the years. Glenn just offered the master class on how to respond to it. Here's what Aaron Glenn had to say. Quote, I want to be the best coordinator the Lions ever had. That's all I think about, Glenn said. Quote, listen, this is a job that I have right now, and I want to be the best I can be at it. And I want to be the best that ever came through Detroit. I want you guys to say that at some point that he was the best coordinator ever. That's what my goal is. Glenn inherited a bad defense from Patricia final season as a head coach. Then some notable veterans were let go, replaced by some young players, and talent has furthermore thin by injury seemingly every week. The raw numbers top bottom are bad this year, but at least 30 points are allowed 30 times, 6 times. But that's why you can't just look at the numbers. You got to watch the game. In a really bad defense, would have probably gave up 40 plus points a game. Okay. And the defense, like I said, even with Patricia, the defensive talent wasn't the issue. It was the coaching. It was the coaching. He came and fixed a leaky run defense immediately. Now they did have some issues, Rashad Penny, but like I said, they've been shuffling people in and out all year. Okay. He said Glenn leaves for a head coaching job in the coming weeks. As unlikely as it seems, then those who have faith in his words with commitment to the Lions will have been fooled. It seems like a matter of when, not if Glenn gets a head coaching job. It just won't be this year. And he made it clear that he can do that. He can that his job is not finished in Detroit. So my thing is this, bro. If he do that, bro, and an opportunity come by that he can't pass up, can't be mad at Mr. Aaron Glenn. Okay. He was by far the better defensive teacher than Matt Patricia ever was. That's because he got social skills. He been in the locker room. And that's to say something. If you've never been in the locker room and communicated, as a player, then you better have some hell of a social skills if you want to succeed in this league as a coordinator or in a position of power as a GM, as a head coach. You have to have the social skills. And people that come out that Patriots locker room, they don't have social skills besides Brian Flores and maybe Roman Cornell, Charlie Rice, but they didn't have much success as head coaches. But Brian Flores, you look at Joe Judge with the New York Giants, he's Come on, don't it seem like a carbon copy of Matt Patricia? One second, y'all. But he seems like a carbon. So it seems like a very, very carbon copy in my opinion. Okay, so just looking at it overall, he came and fixed some things with less talent and some of the same guys. And some of those names that left, they were no good. They were no good to begin with. They were just living off the fact that they were names. Jamie Collins was food poison for the Lions, and they got better, and everybody got better up front, including Alexander Zoney when he left. Everybody got better. So to me, that ain't no surprise. You took Trey Flowers off the lineup, everybody got better, and it's not personal. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing personal against him. Just saying I didn't think he was worth that contract, and he proved me right. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. So I mean, honestly, we got to take a wait and see approach to see what happens. But if he had a better opportunity somewhere else, guess what, man? Go get your money. You know what I'm saying? And people talked about Terrell Austin. Oh, he's definitely gonna be a head coach, and he interviewed and didn't get some jobs. That's a fact. He interviewed and didn't get some jobs out there. And then he went to Cincinnati once they broke it up, and he had the defense looking better than it had ever looked in a long time. I can't remember since poor Shea Luther Ellis and them. I can't remember, what I'm saying, a defense looking as good as it did then. So like I said before, and they brought in Matt Patricia, an offensive coach, a defensive coach, and pushed him out the door. In reality, they should have brought in an offensive coach, and I was saying this, and kept Terrell Austin as defensive coordinator, hire him as a head coach. He went to Cincinnati. Marvin Lewis threw him under the bus, fired him. Then Marvin Lewis got fired, and then where Terrell Austin at now? I think somewhere in Baltimore again. Could be wrong. So like I said before, if he get an opportunity, he has to take it, bro. And like I said, to me, it ain't personal. But somebody come and say, man, we give you $5 million a year to come in and coach the I don't know what's available. Come in, I don't know, coach the Jaguars or something like that. Okay. I mean, come on. If you had an opportunity to have you have an opportunity to come in and get a huge upgrade at the job. You know what I'm saying? How you can come back and look your family in the face? You couldn't. You couldn't come back and look them in the face. So, if he reneged, if the opportunity came, he couldn't pass. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Get your bag. But he's come in and did something. I told y'all, man, that defense wasn't bad. I told you it wasn't bad. They just didn't have the leadership or the structure. Sometimes, man, if you know what you're looking for, man, I told y'all, the offense ain't been able to run the ball in previous years, and that's really put them in a bind. Think about when Terrell Austin had them top 3, top 2 in the league. The biggest thing about it is the offense wasn't sustaining drive. That year, for a minute, they was, and then Reggie Bush and old boy started fumbling. So I mean, we can sit here and have this conversation all day and 2 times on Sunday. He did something that Patricia couldn't do, and one of the reasons he was able to do so was because he had people skills. He He has social skills. And when you don't have social skills, you know what I'm saying? That's like, that's like having something to plug in without an outlet to power it. That's exactly what it is. That is exactly how you categorize that. You can't plug into somebody who don't feel you or don't hear you or can't relate to you. You can't plug in that. You cannot plug into that. It's impossible. It's possible to power your heater without a power source. And Patricia socially and guys like Joe Judge, they can't relate. You have to be relatable to all walks of life. And Aaron Glenn was able to plug in, socially connect. They playing for him. And therefore he was able to articulate. He was able to teach. Patricia had the ability to teach, no doubt about it. He had the ability to teach. But you know what? When nobody respects you socially, it's hard to do. It is hard to do. You have to get through. You have to socially be able to plug in. That's basically like trying to teach somebody and they speak Spanish and you speak Italian. Hey, it's not gonna work unless somebody bilingual or somebody learning the other language that they speak. So, yeah, he was able to succeed because one, they all know football, right? Patricia know football. All of them know football. But Glenn was able to be relatable. He played in the league. He been in the locker room. The do's and don'ts. And also he played. And that also helped him. So, like I said before, he on the rise. If he get a job, he do his best for his family. I ain't knocking him. Because Austin, he was hot for 1 year. And then, he got fired. And he never captured that flame again yet. So shout out to Aaron Glenn, man. Get your money. Keep building this defense when your time comes. If it comes sooner than later, appreciate you. That's why you need to unstudy picking his brain and seeing how he do it. So that's it for me, But any other questions, I got you. Check out Detroit Lions Talk Playlist if you didn't know. You're about to know. It is the Lions last it is their last it is their last game this season. Okay, they be playing the Green Bay Packers on Fox this weekend. Got some playoff implications on other games, not this game. Green Bay play their starters, but Green Bay already locked in as the number one seed in the NFC. Aaron Rodgers seemed to be a lock for the MVP, which I think is Jonathan Taylor. A game to look out for. On top of my brain, I don't know them all. If the Jet Colts win, then the Raiders versus the Chargers become a win to get in. If the Colts lose to the Jaguars, obviously we get the number one pick. But the Raiders and Chargers both get in that scenario. I think the Rams and Cardinals fighting for the number one overall, fight for the AFC West Championship. The Rams play the 49ers, and I believe the Arizona Cardinals play the Seahawks. So they fighting for something for the division. So we'll see what happens. Check out Detroit Lions Talk Playlist for more videos like this. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I'm on social media subscription. If you want to advertise on the channel, video request, chop it up. Or got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Appreciate the love, support. I'm on social media links there. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. All that's roll. Cash App and Venmo at the bottom of the screen. PayPal link, Cash App, Venmo all in the description too. That's where to donate, comment, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know in the comment section. Peace. All right, I want you guys to go support Piston Mike. Y'all go to the subscribe button. He at 480 right now. Let's get him to 1,000, 100,000, 500,000, million subscribers as soon as possible, bid. Let's help him put it down. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. If you like the Pistons, you want to support me, think about sending me a donation. Best way you can help me right now is go subscribe over to Piston Mike and go help him get his numbers up, putting in work, hard work, smart work, dedicated work, consistent work. So make sure you go over there and appreciate that work. So remember, the name is Piston Mike, and I have a link in the description. If you have a problem finding it on YouTube, it'll be under source link or Piston Mike channel link in the description. Peace.